welcome to Primetime Wrestling. I'm Gorilla Monson along with Bobby the Brain Heenan, and as you can see, we're here.
Wait. Let me tell them where we're at.
Oh, all right.
We're sitting in my palatial estate in Beverly Hills.
We are
poolside.
What? Why are you telling them that? That's not true. We're here in beautiful Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace.
Well, it's the same thing, just so the people know what my home is like. It's the exact same look. Mine's a little bigger, though, but...
You think so,
it's the exact same look.
Boy, it's great to be out here in Las Vegas and at the spot that everyone wants to be at, Caesar's Palace here in Las Vegas. We've got a great show lined up for you here this week, including our feature match with your guy.
That's right.
The King.
Harley Race.
Well, he's going to have his hands full with the Junkyard Dog.
I doubt that very, very much.
We've got some interesting matches coming from everywhere in these United States and Canada as well. Our opening match here on Primetime this week, of course, features another one of your guys, Herc.
That's right, Hercules. Probably one of the strongest men in professional sports.
Well, he's in there with another powerhouse, Ivan Putski, the Polish power, returning here to the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, first of all, Putski, he's a very powerful man, but he's very thick between the ears. There's nothing happening there.
Oh, Herc doesn't resemble that remark at all.
No, Herc's very intelligent.
He just drags that 15-foot chain around so that he knows exactly where he is at all times.
Just a message to everybody, just a message.
I understand you're going to get him a bell to wear as well.
Well, he's not a dumb animal. I don't have to know where he is all the time.
Boy, we're happy to be here in Las Vegas and here at Caesar's Palace right now. Let's go to our opening match.
I'm going to hit the tables.
Go ahead. Have a good time. Let's go to Rack. Well, Brain, we'll give credit where credit is due. Herc proved to be a little bit too much for the Polish power.
What did I tell you? You think I'm a fountain of misinformation. That's all you keep telling everybody.
Well,
I know what's going on.
I was surprised that he could actually get Ivan Putski up in the backbreaker.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
You could get these statues up in the backbreaker.
Give me a break. Well, folks, in just a moment, we're going to take you from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, here at Caesar's Palace to Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. What are you laughing for?
Coming from this beautiful place to Toronto.
Oh, go ahead. The home of World Wrestling Federation President Jack.
You know what the people did for me in this town?
What did they do for you?
When I was coming down here in the limousine from the airport, I saw a big sign on one of the buildings. It said, "Blue Eyes is coming."
That's Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, that.
Never heard him. What, he's
Never heard him.
Was he a magician or something?
You keep it up, you'll hear from him.
I thought they were talking about me.
No, our upcoming match, Frenchie Martin taking on Leaping Lanny Poffo, direct from Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. Whole lot of action here this week on Primetime Wrestling. Coming to you all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, here at Caesar's Palace. Let's go to ringside.
It's got to be me.
The wily ring veteran of Frenchie Martin proving to be too much for Leaping Lanny Poffo up in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. But Lanny does a lot of nice things inside that ring, Bobby, and I think that sooner or later he's going to prove himself here in the WWF.
Well, I was listening to the paging system.
Who are you waiting for?
Certain members of my family that I may have on as guests.
Oh, well, it'd be nice if you informed me.
Would you like to know?
Who? Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, let's look at it this way. You could take the... Well, I'm not going to tell you.
As usual, Bobby the Brain Heenan, one of the greatest walking advertisements for birth control I've ever seen. We'll be back in a moment. Brutus Beefcake, hot item here in the World Wrestling Federation, especially after quitting, shall we say, the Dream Team.
The Dream Team dumped him.
They didn't dump him, Bobby. He bailed out on his own.
I feel lucky. I'm going to go inside.
You want to go inside?
I'll teach you how to roll the bones a bit.
What do you got, $3 you want to splurge on?
Tell you, I'm going to break the bank here.
Well, while you're doing that, we'll take you to the special video footage here of Brutus Beefcake and some of the outstanding things that he does. Brutus Beefcake proving he can do it all. Isn't it nice he gets a mirror out and at least shows the victim?
Oh, he's just trying to rub it in. Someday somebody's going to put him in a whole room full of mirrors, and you're going to see how badly his face is going to be smashed up. You know, if you ever mess with any members of my family.
With some of the guys in your family, he doesn't need any of that extracurricular stuff. He just needs the mirror. Take a look at the kisser. That's enough to shock anybody.
How about Ravishing Rick Rude? How about the body on him?
Well, he'll get a chance, Ravishing Rick Rude, to prove just how good his body is, because coming up December 19th from Caesars in Atlantic City, the Slammies presentations. And one of the categories, Brain, is the best body, I understand.
You mean there's other people in the category with him? They're wasting their time on
Mr. Wonderful will be there.
Oh, come on.
You know, the go around between he and Ravishing Rick Rude, we haven't come to an end of that yet.
And you won't until Wonderful makes his mind up to quit the sport of professional wrestling. Maybe you can work around here parking cars out front.
Maybe not. Put that date down in your book, December 19th, Slammies Awards presentation, Caesars in Atlantic City. We'll be right back after this. We're back, folks, here at beautiful Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Did you see how clear the water was, Brain? Let's go over take.
Oh, you think I'm going to stand by the edge of a pool with you?
What? Are you insinuating that I might do something?
If you're lying, smile.
It certainly is good to see Jake the Snake Roberts back from his Oriental tour, back in the World Wrestling Federation. This young fella with Damien at his side, always something to contend with here in the WWF. So right now, let's take you to this special matchup featuring Jake the Snake Roberts.
Look at the table.
Jake the Snake Roberts hasn't lost a thing. He's certainly a dominant feature here in the WWF. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Miss Betty, she's still out at the ranch?
The ranch?
Yeah.
What do you mean the ranch?
You know the ranch, the one I'm talking about?
No, Miss Betty is on the tennis courts right now.
Oh, excuse me, on the tennis courts.
Giving lessons.
Giving lessons, I'm sure. Plenty of more action still to come here this week on Primetime Wrestling, direct from Caesar's Palace here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Right now, we're going to take you to Mean Gene. Tag team action hot and heavy here in the World Wrestling Federation, especially. Will there be an entertainment charge here? Or?
Well, they've approached me. They want me in the, they'd like me to appear in the big room if I'm available.
In other words, they want you to get out of town completely.
No, they don't.
They're not too happy with you here in Las Vegas.
Why not?
Well, you would take a look in the mirror sometime and you'll know exactly why. The Young Stallions here this week on Primetime Wrestling, the opposition to Dream Team. And of course, everybody excited about tag team wrestling here in the WWF since the latest champions took hold of the championship belts, referring to Strikeforce, unlike what you thought would be the Islanders.
Islanders will get their chance, don't worry. Would you like a cold beverage or something?
Sure. Can you arrange that?
Just a moment.
You have that kind of pull?
Joel. The usual.
Before we get our drinks, let's go to ringside for this tag team matchup.
Extra umbrellas.
Young Stallions giving the Dream Team all they want in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens as they're bidding for a chance at the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship belts, currently held by Strikeforce. A whole lot more action in this one. We'll be back in a moment. Go ahead. Well, Brain, a member of your fraternity really has gone off the deep end, referring to Luscious Johnny V. Some of his antics at ringside are just intolerable.
It's off the wall, right?
He's off the wall. In other words, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. This match a long way from being over as the new Dream Team, Dino Bravo and the Hammer, trying to get a very impressive victory in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens.
No.
What is it?
These showgirls here, they want me to come over here.
Let's go back to ringside,
I'm trying to get security right here, right now.
Well, folks, the Dream Team proving to be too much for the Young Stallions as former Canadian heavyweight champion Dino Bravo did a number out there. Since he put on that extra body weight, Bobby, that move of his is even more effective.
Well, the team is so much better since they unloaded that freeloader Brutus Beefcake.
Then what is that? What is that you're eating?
It's my system.
What do you mean system?
System for breaking Caesar's Palace.
A system for the slot machine? There is no system for the slot machine.
This is for the big tables.
Oh, give me a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Think I'm an idiot?
Hats off to Coliseum Video. What a tremendous job they did on this pile driver music video. In fact, we've had so many requests to see this pile driver video that we're going to give it to you folks again right now as we bring you this special pile driver music video. Let's go to it. Wow, that pile driver video is doing just tremendous. In fact, right now it's even on active rotation on MTV. What is it? Oh, you do have some pull
When
here.
you go with me, you go with first class.
Oh, terrific. I love it.
You check. I'll get you later.
What, you stiffing the guy again?
Stiffing the guy. I'm not
Give me a break,
Stiff the
Frank.
guy later.
You stiffed the guy last
An
night.
extra little few dollars on it for you, pal. You know, the big one.
Give me a break. Let's talk, Brain, about
Stiffing.
Slammy's presentation. Coming up December 19th from Caesars in Atlantic City. What kind of pull you got down there?
Caesars?
Yeah, Caesars.
Red carpet treatment.
Red carpet treatment.
I come in that place, they even closed the boardwalk.
I understand that you're up for several categories.
Yes, I am. Manager of the year. I've got to win that one.
Well, that's debatable.
Television announcer.
Commentator of the year?
Hands down.
And yeah, hands down. Better keep your hands down. Better keep your hands in your pockets. I understand. Does anyone at home know what kind of money you're losing out here? That $3 you blew last night?
Well, $3 last night.
Well, I understand
I'm
that you
just
did.
warming up.
You're warming up.
Oh, I got it. I can feel it.
You can feel it. Well, maybe you'll get lucky in Caesars at Atlantic City December 19th, because that's where the big Slammy's presentation will be coming from. But right now, we're here. What is it?
I ordered umbrellas.
You ordered
I
umbrellas?
can't drink these without umbrellas.
What do you can't drink an umbrella?
No.
Give me a break. We're right here in Las Vegas, Nevada at Caesars Palace, but next month, December 19th, we'll be at Caesars in Atlantic City for the big Slammy's presentation. We'll be back in just a moment.
He's fired.
What'd you do? You sniffed the guy again? Now, that's not the same drink you had a minute ago. How many drinks have you had already?
Oh, just another order I had to send out.
You better not be drinking December 19th when it comes to the Slammy's presentation.
Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic. Because you're going to be in one of the live presentations.
I know, I'm going to make my singing debut on stage.
Your singing debut, won't that be lovely? That's with everybody doing the number, If You Only Knew.
Yeah, but I understand that I may get my own spotlight. I'm going to have my own wing of the place.
Also, other live presentations, Coco Beware doing his number, Pile Driver, as well as the Honky Tonk Man doing the Honky Tonk Man song. It's going to be a happening December 19th, Caesars, Atlantic City. Right now, we're going to go to ringside, Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens, Barry Horowitz taking on Sam Houston. Let's go. It is a pleasure to see two youngsters like Barry Horowitz and Sam Houston go at it. And Sam Houston proving to be a driving force here in the World Wrestling Federation. How many cherries is that you had?
63. And I wish Sam Houston would drive that force all the way across the border.
I can get you a few bananas, you know. We'll be right back. Feature time here this week on Primetime Wrestling, coming to you from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. The King. Does the King got his wardrobe back?
King is completely intact.
He is. He's got the crown and the robe that he stole and everything.
Ask Doug him if you don't believe me.
Ask Doug him.
Tough guy.
Got your hands full here this week, Brain, with the Junkyard Dog.
I got my hand full right now with the
I want you to lay off this stuff because, you know, it's not good for your health, Brain.
Just punch.
And you're in bad enough health as it is.
You mean?
Right now, let's go to ringside for our feature matchup. The King in a whole lot of trouble in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens as the Junkyard Dog really doing a number on him. And Bobby the Brain Heenan in a lot of trouble here at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. I understand that you dumped another $2. We'll be back with a continuation of this match in a moment.
Not that way.
Listen, Brain, security called me earlier this morning. You gave Red Skelton a hard time last night.
No, I didn't. I was walking through the lobby. He came up to me. He wanted autographs, wanted pictures, wanted to talk about Andre the Giant.
You were following the guy around and pestering him. People here at Caesars Palace don't like that.
What do you think? I just checked in here, walking around, bothering everybody like an out-of-towner, like a hick?
That's your usual modus operandi. Right now, we're going to go back to ringside, Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens, see how the King's doing.
Hey, there's Cher.
Well, the King slid by again.
He still won the match.
I noticed you weren't there.
I was up in the booth.
You were up in the booth.
I always observe. You don't see me at ringside, I'm in the building. I'm something.
Well, why do you always complaining then when someone else is there doing the broadcast with you if you're in the building?
Because I have to watch my own back.
I understand that the King is up for an award in the Slammy's presentation coming down December 19th out of Caesars in Atlantic City.
Most attractive ring attire, I believe that's the category.
All that stuff that he stole from the Beacon Theater.
He didn't steal nothing. That's handmade by Patsy and Victor for him.
I understand that when Duggan got his hands on that stuff, he cleaned everything up, had it dry cleaned and everything.
Dry clean.
So the King was dragging it around everywhere.
He was not. You can't believe Duggan. He's a cockeyed liar.
We're certainly having a great time here at Caesars Palace in lovely Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll be back. Well, folks, that wraps it up for another week here on Primetime Wrestling. What a lovely time we've had out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The guests of Caesars Palace, and what a job they did for us, Brain.
I think next week we might go to Maui.
We might not. There are too many exotic drinks in Maui to suit you. You know, you're putting on a lot of weight lately.
I'm not.
Yes, you
Best
are.
I've ever felt.
Well, don't forget, folks, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada right now at Caesars Palace, but December 19th. In fact, we will be at Caesars in Atlantic City for an outstanding performance of the Slammy's Awards presentation. It is going to be a happening, Brain. I know you're going to be there. I'll be there. I expect that almost everyone who has a television set will be able to see that event. So until next time, we'll have on soon for Bobby the Brain Heenan. So long.